Hello, everyone. This is Carrie Law from Wow Impact Group. I'm the founder. And today I'm very happy and honored to be the host for moderating a section regarding to Sustainability Impact Awards for the UN-SDGs ceremony. And it is in coming summer on 21st August. And the panel today is really a renowned one because we have the co-founder and the vice chairman from Sustainability Impact Investment Fund to come and share with us the importance of sustainability and also how to get a credit and what is the vision and mission for this organization in organizing this reputable event for everyone, including enterprises, NGOs, students, and communities to partake. Before we kick off the sharing section, I have a few figures I would like to share with all of you to really give us a knock at our heart why we have to work on sustainability. So when we look into the rising global inequality, maybe you heard of that. The world's largest 1% basically own more wealth than the bottom 99% combined. So over 700 million people are living in extreme poverty, surviving less than 1.9 USD dollar per day. Income inequality has been growing within countries as well as across countries. Also, when we look into climate change and environmental degradation, we can feel the extreme weather basically everywhere and every day in our life as well. So it is not unique to one country or one region. It's basically alarming to all of us. And we see more creatures basically extinct or going on the verge of extinct. So this could be actually destroying our civilization in an ongoing basis. And other than this, we have also the technology disruptions and job displacements because the technology has been changing so fast and a lot of individuals or families, they're not adapted to the new technology and find it really hard to be employed in the future. So we actually have more alarming future for everyone, and we would like to put more focus in terms of education to make sure there are connectivities from now to future. So these are some phenomenon that we have to be aware of, and I really invite all of you to join and deep dive into this sustainability sharing section and listen to these experts, Johnny and Tony, today to understand more about how we can really work together and get involved and get a credit, and which is just the start of the whole journey, because your actions in the future will make a lot of positive changes to our community, our world, and our environments as a whole. Thank you. So today we are very happy to have Johnny to join us because Johnny is the co-founder of SII Social Impact Investment Procurement and Investment Fund, and he founded also the Sustainability Impact Awards ceremony, and it is all the way for UN-SDGs, and which is very important for us because our world has been, in an alarming call for us to really pay attention to its developments, no matter it's talking about the nature or the environment or everything related to our education to living. So may I have Johnny to introduce yourself and why you found this association of this and also the awards, and tell us the purpose, the mission, and the vision. Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I think time for Joshua to join us. I'm glad that you are actually able to join. Yeah, although it's a very short notice. Actually, it should be the internal recording. I think Tony is here, right? I think that's good. Maybe, yeah, the Cross Social Impact Investment Foundation actually founded by Jane Masons, who is the ex undersecretary of the hi hi uh, uh, is the ex is an ex-undersecretary of the United Nations. Because the total impact is, investment actually promote the SDG. So you would help the SDG um, to implement in by action. At the same time, we try to uh, connect the dot with the different type of the organization uh, to promote the SDG and the universal value. As you know, the universal value is very important and the core value of the United Nations. So we are trying to promote the value itself and to convert the value into a kind of a point. And the point itself actually by some formula. You know, the SDG have 231 indicator. It's actually able to convert the SDG, the goal itself into a formulation. And the formulation can actually give the mark and the point. So we actually collaborate with the UNDP SDG standard. We looking forward to actually convert all these kind of SDG so that all the people they can actually do the work voluntary and they can actually get the mark and the value by doing so. So this is the situation, and yeah, thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Johnny. And I understand this is a very, I meant a long-term vision. It's not something very easy. And you started the association and the awards a few years back. And could you explain to us what's the difference for this year? I meant because you've been running different awards in different periods, right? So are there any major difference in the up and coming one? Because it is in coming August. And Tony, when you're ready, you can turn on your screen. I'll let Johnny talk first. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a quite a uh, it's a quite a different one. In that we actually have a community engagement from the last year, which is actually doing by the Hong Kong University students. They are actually helping us to engage. They have their own show and to engage um, the to have the community engagement with us and with music with all the song they actually make by themselves to actually promote the SDG. For this year, we have a very different cases. It's a Chinese architectural places, and it's very interesting historical place. Actually, came back day to 600 years ago from Song Dynasty. You can actually see that that from South Nan Song actually uh, uh, actually they were the last emperor would actually stay around that area. So it would be very prestigious places to actually to promote the SDG, because for the SDG is combined with the um, universal value, and the universal value actually have combined our Chinese Taoism and also other Chinese philosophy in the universal value. Thank you.
So I hear you. So on one side is about the values, because sustainability is kind of value. And when it ties into heritage and history, it gives us more links back to our culture as well. And I understand it is not just for local, since this award is for Hong Kong, I mean organized in Hong Kong, but it is of global vision because it's all the way supporting sustainability impact assessment for all the enterprise or NGOs, they are abide by this philosophy. So can you explain a little bit more regarding to how to get accredited and how, you know, enterprise could be eligible for these awards? What do they need to do in this journey to being certified as one of the awardees?
Okay, thank you. So we have, of course, we have a three categories in our award itself. Not just the enterprise, they get the award, which is actually called sustainability impact assessment. We have around 30 different questions to ask the enterprise to actually to assess their sustainability impact investment for the um, for the uh, for the long term, okay, their impact to the society. Apart from that, we have other things as well. For example, we have we also have the students. They are able as an ambassador to help, and the student itself, they actually able to support the goal of the SDG and support uh, uh, the credit system in order to actually to run. And apart from that, that's have an NGO also they support us in order to put into all the action into activity. So we are not just giving the award just like simple stuff, but it's a kind of award for youngsters, for enterprise, and also for to the NGO at the same time.
So what I heard is actually a community engagement process because enterprise are the leaders, or maybe the NGOs are the leaders. They've been engaging the whole organizations as well as their service targets or staff or customers to join in participating how to really run an organization with sustainability impact on mind. That's the step one. And then step two is talking about after filling in the self-assessment survey, then of course your staff will be helping them with a 1 hour free consultation, what I knew previously, correct me if I'm wrong. And then going into the awards, you build a community, and this is a growth community that everyone could partake. And it is going to be run by students, interns from many universities in Hong Kong. And this growth community will have future mission to build projects under UN-SDG goals. Am I correct in summarizing everything? Because you've been sharing a lot.
Yeah, yes, that's correct. We have that's the theme itself. We very for the award itself is very focused on the community engagement, and also we actually put the SDG into action instead of just talk. A lot of this kind of award, they would more focus on the achievement they have already done. But all these achievements they have been already done, maybe it's not, it may be some documentation. We are more focused on the action to the society. That is most likely is our difference from other awards in Hong Kong or globally. So by doing that, we have attracted a lot of different international organization or enterprise, Fortune 500 enterprise, and listed company in Hong Kong, and other international company, for example, from Japan, from Taiwan, from Philippines. They are all joined our award to actually celebrate the enjoy, I mean the joys of what they have been done in action for the society, to the change for the good of the society.
Understand. So action and outcome are the keys because we are not just talking, we are walking the talk. And now can I have Tony, if you can turn on your camera, and then so Professor and also Tony, is the vice chairman of Social Impact Investment Foundation, and you've been working, side by side with Johnny and the team to make this really worthwhile for everyone. Would you be able to share some of your experience over the years and what actually touched you and make you so devoted and passionate about this initiative? Tony? He has to drive safely.
Yeah, I think it's driving at the moment. Maybe for this time, I show my PowerPoint, just go through a little bit, and then potentially, if Dr. Tony have other engagement, we can actually can close the meeting today after I share the document. Okay.
Sure.
So have you seen it now? Okay.
Yep.
I think
Fine
I
for
can.
us.
Okay. I have shared this one. The screen. Okay. So basically, it's called Sustainability Impact Assessment for UN-SDG. It's actually try to achieve 17 SDG goals. As you see, we actually is organized by the Social Impact Investment Foundation and also the UNDP SDG Impact Standard. So we have a framework basically under the UNDP SDG standard, and that is called UNDP SDG Impact Assessment Framework. So we have called Impact Sustainability Impact Assessment. We have around 30 questionnaires, so to help to promote the SDG itself. So we have organized this award for around 3 years, and it has 3 different honors. First is for the excellence and performance and participants for the NGO, for the corporate, and for the individual as well. So this is the last time we have been organized this in Asia Society in Hong Kong. You can see we have a lot of prestigious person actually come up to actually pick up the award from the Asia, and we have Hong Kong U Brighton Music. They are coming up to actually to give the performance in terms of the SDG music. It's a live music, and we have a lot of people to actually join us. Nearly about 80 people actually join us for to see the award itself, and you can see everybody have a very happy face. We have a very good volunteer and helper from different universities to organize the event itself. So all the people here, they have a very good achievement in terms of the action to the society for good. All this actually have the assessment very thoroughly. They have a very good assessment. So everybody are very capable to help the society for good. So this is the award we give it to the listed company in Hong Kong. We also help some of the by selection. We also help some of the company to get to list their project in the UN-SDG action platform. It's actually authentic UN website. They can actually put that in there to actually show their achievement. Okay, so we actually, after a few years of our the award itself, we actually form a business community actually to help to promote the SDG, at the same time to help the youngster to do the job shadowing in this company, and also this company would actually try to help one another. So that's why we offer a free membership if the company able to get the award. And we have the annual conference of the course sustainability, impact, social impact, and sustainability conference, which is for every year. We hope that the corporate also can join us. It's also a very prestigious event, collaborate with the United Nations and all the company around the globe. So the methodology, you can see we're using the UNDP SDG impact. We have the standard itself. So basically it's called IMM. The more important thing of this one is helping the award to do the calculation under SDG indication. And all these indicators have some formula to do the calculation. So this is basically is our social impact investment basic project and the knowledge. So yeah, I finished. Thank you, Carrie.
Great, Johnny. And so just tell us a bit more. So the IMM, I understand that it is a global standard, and I mean, it is kind of like globally recognized standard. So when we saw a lot of ESG awards, seems not many of them are using the IMM as the criteria or as the global standard for the measurements. Can you share a little bit more before we round up this section? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. And IMM called Impact Measurement and Management. Actually, under the UNDP standard itself, they actually they adopt and develop together with OECD in Europe. So basically in Europe, they are using this standard to do the calculation in terms of the change of the behavior. So it's like an intervention before and after. So that's why they need the measurement. So a lot of the you can see globally they have a lot of these ESG, right? And for the S in terms of the society, they cannot actually doing the calculation of the value itself to mathematically to do the calculation. But under the IMM, they can actually do the measurement. So if you want to do anything in terms of the improvement, you cannot actually do it. You have to quantify it. By doing the quantify it, that means you have to actually able to measure. Without quantify, you cannot measure, right? So this is how the whole standard doing that. So when you're able to measure it, then you can able to manage, because if you see somehow somewhere compare with the benchmark, you are maybe coming short with some important factor, you cannot recognize it. But under the IMM, you can recognize your shortcomings, so that you can able to improve by seeing the number and compare with the benchmark. The benchmark itself may be compared with the industry, or you just compare with your past history. It's also the same, can help you.
Great. So now I understand. Now I understand why you said the awards is just the beginning, because it help us to reinforce our actions, or to learn or abide by how to measure our actions in an ongoing basis. And this is very important, because it is not just for one-off. When we are signing up for the sustainability, it is an ongoing journey. And so We have a very short and sweet sharing today, and I understand that Tony would like to draw our attention to also the US has been really focused on the UN SDG and sustainability and ESG market as well. So it is not just in the eastern part of the world, it is also in the western part as well as Europe, like Johnny just mentioned. So let's work on our next sharing. We will have more sharing up and coming prior to our award ceremony in August. And tentative date is talking about 23rd August. And for whoever, I mean, organizations, enterprises, or NGOs, if you are interested to learn more, please reach out to Social Impact Investment Fund and also Tammy. Tammy is the organizer for this event. Just now, Johnny has shared the screen on the last page, and there are contacts as well. And I believe our team will edit back the contact information in our webinar sharing. Okay, so bye for now and see you next time. Thank
See you
you.
next